Yeah, true. But I'm not really a Christmas guy.
Well, I'll send you a present.
Huh.
Just gotta finish up work first.
Bah humbug.
So what's the plan?
Well, I guess at this point it's about to be dawn, so I guess we all have to go back to sleep
Mm-hmm.
and get
I guess
ready
we're meeting up tomorrow.
for the big Mission Impossible moment. So, or Ocean's 11, or the Italian Job, whichever way it turns out. Um, I'm going back to my apartment because no offense, Joshua. We got to upgrade your lifestyle.
Hey, no offense taken.
Cool. All right. Now meet you guys one night.
Alright, so we'll catch you around tomorrow.
And I
Alright.
once again fall asleep staring at my touchstone.
Picture of her.
Might this conversation give me a social door?
With Damon. Yes.
There we go. Bam. Halfway there.
I mean, yeah. I think you got 2 already.
I was at 1, I'm now at 2.
Yeah. That's all right. Just boop, boop, boop. Nothing.
I take it you're keeping track on your own scorecard too, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn. 3 maximum resistance attributes.
Oof. Who has that?
People want to survive.
Clearly. Not me, though.
Well, we'll go back to Ivan. You go back to.
Well, actually,
Wait.
before I get
No?
back,
Yes.
while I'm
Tell me.
walking along, do I encounter anybody on the way?
Do me a detail. And if it's 8 or more, yes.
And if it's not, also
Mm.
yes.
No. No, there's nobody in the street right now.
The city's empty. The apocalypse has happened. The sirens are going off. I
Not
forgot
in
to
the
mention this in y'all's scene.
I'm not in the streets you're taking. You can still find cats and pigeons. No, not pigeons, but wild city life. But there's no one in the streets.
Wild city life. Like
say.
partygoers?
They are in their apartments for most of them, or in clubs. You could swing by club.
Sure. I'll swing by a club. That works. At first I was thinking a bus, but a club probably works better.
Bus works too.
But yeah, but I wouldn't know where I was going to get onto a bus.
True, but
or I could wander by a club.
Yep. Other than not many bus, but there's a line of a little train going around the city.
No, my point is that I'm wandering my way back to where I came from, and I'm not sure where that is, so...
No, you remember where...
Right, but I don't know buses, so
No,
I don't know where the bus places are,
yep.
so... It'd be easier just to wander my way back and just encounter a club.
You're singing a small club, not very high quality, but decent. This is not the kind of place where you find the rich people of the city buying champagne and pouring out in the mosh pit.
That's fine. I actually don't even need to enter... Well, wait. Is there a line outside? Is it one of those clubs?
No, there's no line. There was, but there's no line.
I'd probably enter this place then with the face look of the Terminator in the very first Terminator movie when he walks into the club trying to find Sarah Connor. You know, just standing there, just clearly like a sore thumb.
Yep.
At the same time, though, I do look amazing.
Well, you're immunity 5, so you have some ashen pallor, but that's all.
Yeah, but I also have striking looks. And unearthly beauty.
All right.
I sent you a message.
I didn't saw it. Where? On Discord?
Yeah.
To
let you know where I was spending my points.
Yes, 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 and yes. So, all good.
So yeah, now I have Striking Looks 2. The Unearthly Beauty is not activated yet because I've never spent what I'm about to do. But
You have 1 point of it.
oh,
That's
do I
all.
have one? Well,
Yep.
I'll wait because you can spend them as you get them. So
Yeah, that's a good thing.
is it a club, packed club?
There's not much people left. There's still like 20 something.
But I mean, where are they all congregated at, or are they just all over the place?
Some out of bars, some are still dancing, some have settled down at in sofas and are talking.
Okay, so there's like a number of them, like what, like the really drunk people that are just like hunched over a bar sort of thing, or?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll take like a seat between two of them. Keep them at, turn the camera, arm's length. Well, here's a question. When it says willpower dots, does it mean like what my maximum willpower could be, or how many dots of willpower I actually have?
Where for which merits?
Breath stealer.
Normal one? Breath stealer 2?
If you look at page 3 on my sheet, if you're looking at my sheet, it's right below the main one.
I'm looking at the supplement.
Okay, well, still, it's the third part, the 3 dots.
It's for your max, yeah, your max.
Okay, well then hell, I can just wander around. I don't actually need to be sitting next to anyone.
You don't really know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start breathing. Start breathing.
All right.
But I'm only taking willpower. I'm not hurting anybody. So if you want me to roll.
Yep.
Alright, so what's their resolve dots?
2.
Alright, so this plus this plus I guess I just had to enter in a +5 because oh wait, no, I can nope, can't click it. It's a text field. Well, so it'll just be +3.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Oh right, because I'm hurt.
Yep. So nope. You
Right, but there's
breathing,
20 people here. I can just keep hitting person after person.
You can try, yes. You can retry. There's no cost for it, so I'll gonna give you a condition if you retry on the same guy and fail. But...
Well, no, I've tried number 19 out of 20.
Alright.
Awesome. I'm feeling like there's a real failure here.
Yeah.
Let's try 18 out of 20.
Alright.
Are you chance rolling it?
No, we're not. I think I'm just really hurt all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna use Vitae to heal something. How many can I heal per Vitae?
2. 2 bash. Wait, 2 or 3? I forgot every time. Let's see. Yep, immortality and injury. Healing. A single point of Vitae heal 2 points of dashing damage, a point of vital. Yep.
Alright, well I'll just spend 2 Vitae and then heal 4 bashing damage.
Yep.
And then we'll try again on 17 out of 3. Because I think that's really where I'm falling apart here. Because I was just too hurt. Alright, that gives me 2 Euphoria. So I will activate, use one of them to activate Unearthly Beauty, which now lasts a month.
Yep.
Because I went full on that. So Striking Looks 2 Unearthly Beauty. Yeah, let's see. I get 2 Euphoria out of that, by the way, because I'm a virtuoso. Ephemera, not Euphoria.
Ephemera, yep.
Yeah.
You can see as you draw breath into one woman who was hunching over the bar, clearly drunk, clearly tired. You can see there's something that only you seem to notice, a small, colors, I guess air, colored breath, slipping out of her mouth like sort of pneuma, going right through you, right through. Feels amazing.
Yeah, like, I guess if you want to imagine that, I guess it would be like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Soul Stealer,
Yeah, a bit.
from the movie. I mean, not the video game.
And you can, as you gain your ephemera, you can see her going. She seems to crack up and begin to quietly sob while looking at the drink.
I'm a jaded guy. I don't care anymore.
You're jaded. Yep.
I'm going to use that one ephemera to heal 2 bashing damage.
Go for it.
And then I'm going to try again. 16 out of... I got a lot of shit to recover from. Alright, that's another 2. I'll heal another 2 bashing. Oh, shit. Made myself bash again. And I'll recover willpower. Hit me again!
Again, you can see. Yep, you can see the small. It's not very small. It's a bit mist-like.
It's 2. It's almost full willpower now.
Mm.
Hey, this is what you get. All these sessions where I've done no feeding on people, I'm gonna walk into this place and drain them.
A lot of them seems to have mental breakdown as you draw more and more and more ephemera into yourself.
Let's see. Okay, it's 1 willpower. Now I'm gonna try something that I've learned. That I've learned as an immutable fact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and turn the cold, dead blood in my veins back into vitae.
How many?
As many as I can. Let's see, that's 4 successes, which is 8 ephemera, which means I have 7 ephemera to go.
You can store as many as you have dot in.
Right, but I can also use it immediately, and that's what I'm doing. I'm using it immediately.
So 7. So 2. You can get 3 points of vitae for that.
Okay, so it's basically 2 per. We're doing the same as like healing damage then. Okay.
Yeah. It's divided by 2. Basically.
Right. Yeah. Well, basically that's the same way. 1 ephemera heals 2 bashing. So in this way,
it feels very weird. Feel like when you're taking blood, you feel the warmth going through your throat and kind of happy feeling in your stomach. Now it's a jolt of euphoria going through your entire body, just at once.
Yeah, like
you feel almost alive again. Yes, almost. It's very, very pleasant.
All right, let's go again. I got other things to recover from.
I'm just waiting for the casual mass murder to happen here.
All right,
Yeah,
that is 4. So 2.
One guy was sitting across the room. Seemed just take his hand into his take his head into his hand and just rock a bit back and forth, mumbling something.
No offense, but depression is no offense, but depression is something we all deal with.
Yep. He seems to be hitting really hard now.
Anxiety on the daily. I feel no sympathy for these people. I'm a real person with real problems. You're a fucking...
Yep. And with that, it's kind of inhuman. What is your level of humanity right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's probably
causing somebody to be sad is a humanity break.
Causing somebody to have a mental breakdown,
which a regular person can do, let alone a vampire.
Yeah, but not at your level of humanity now.
Seriously, I run into people in the retail industry all the time who've done this. This is...
You're like a dementor. You're
they might have lower integrity.
Yeah, you're making joy, happiness, and causing integrity.
Oh, but we already had this discussion last session where integrity and humanity are different things.
Oh yes, but still, you're causing them visible harm.
Okay, well, what am I rolling?
No, you're not rolling. It's at humanity 6 or 7 for such cultural use as your gift. I would say it's an humanity breaking point. But you're very, very jaded, and you really don't care about them.
Yep, I'm sort of still the same Ivan, but not quite. So I've lost something.
Yeah, you've lost something. It doesn't bother you, but...
Yeah, and at the same time, I'm full. I'm back to normal. I walk out of there smiling. You know what? Picture you need right now? Spider-Man 2. The emo dance scene going down the street. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happier than I've ever been.
No, Ivan is
The
creating
part in
love
your
here.
hair changed direction.
But yeah, now I'm wandering my way back.
And you leave the clubs of mentally broken people alone. As you really feel great. It's an entirely new sensation. It's a good one.
Yeah, look at those jowls bounce.
And you go back to Malachi apartment, right?
Yep, that's the only place I remember, because I was brought there.
Alright. I think we're gonna go to next night then. Everyone, we're getting back to a point of willpower and spend upon the visit where we can.
Woo, willpower.
Right. We're gonna go to Celine. Celine, you jolt awake into your closet. You didn't have any dream this night.
Okay.
It's probably for the best.
I still am feeling very odd and lost, but I'm also a little peckish. So I'm going to, since I'm still not completely broken, force myself not to drown in misery. So I'll get up, and if Malachi is on the other side of the door, just push him out of the way.
Malachi is probably awake right now. But so is everyone else. So Ivan is awake. Celine is awake. Malachi is awake. I don't think I'll have you play Malachi anymore. Unless you want to.
Not unless Ivan dies.
Yeah, unless Ivan dies.
I'm a one-character man.
I'm going to first check up on Ivan, then I'll check up on Simon, since he was probably awake during the day. He's probably resting. But then I'm going to say I'm hungry. I need to eat something.
Well, first you have to check up on Ivan.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Probably,
So what do I notice differently about Ivan?
I'm probably feet up, watching a TV, smiles. I don't know that Ivan has ever smiled.
Ivan seems a bit more, not dead, but pale than usual.
Ivan's more dead. No, more dead than a vampire.
He wasn't. His skin wasn't very bright to begin with. I think.
No, yeah, he's always been pale.
Yep. But now he's really like white as a ghost. Not enough to be visibly for someone to scream "dead body."
Well, I mean, Ivan was a pale human being, and then he was a vampire, and then he was a vampire who didn't feed himself, and then he was a vampire that got tortured twice. So, I mean, he's always been pretty pale.
Yeah, but now he's even paler. Maybe he will vanish in a couple of seconds.
Well, Celine will go up to him and I guess sit down next to him and say, like, hey.
Oh, hey again.
You seem different.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel content.
Oh. Were you not before? Well, I suppose maybe not.
I don't really remember. But, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, like a warmth inside. Like I had a weight on my chest, and that weight is gone now.
Well, you were having difficulty eating. You couldn't come to grips with drinking from people.
Really?
So you tried to hide from it or find alternatives that never seemed to sate. Do you remember what happened the night that you went into torpor?
No, I don't remember anything until after we got out of that building.
I will explain the situation with his father and what took place essentially and how I had to get him out and who I am in his relation. Like, just spend like the next hour just talking with him about everything.
Oh, also, I am amazing to look at, by the way.
Yeah.
I have 2
Yes.
dots of striking looks, which I think you do too, right? And then I also have unearthly beauty, which gives me like 8 again on those the same rolls. So I look amazing, but then like amazing that's like almost scary amazing.
Yep.
So I'll
You-
like probably
maybe-
sit next to him and get a little closer each time because we both have blood bond on each other.
Yeah. Or Vinculum, rather, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vinculum. The Vinculum doesn't have to be specifically sexual in nature, but it can be if you want to. Just for Joshua, I usually go
it
with
totally is.
yeah. I usually go with it totally is because he does everybody and everybody does him. But
He's a slut, is what you're saying.
no, come on, don't kick shame. Don't
The
slut shame.
vampiric bicycle.
Come on, he's not a deva. Don't say such short things about him.
Yeah, I'm discerning in my relationships. In that I discern everything.
Well,
She talks to you about things. I mean, you take it in, but it doesn't really resonate with you.
Okay, so it doesn't regain my memory.
No. I mean, some of it sounds familiar, but
It's just that the resolution on amnesia is you regain your memory and learn the truth. I'm learning the
Yep.
truth, but not regaining my memory.
not just yet.
Alright. No, I am not that. I would rather be Tobey Maguire emo dancing than sparkly vampire.
I think that goes for everybody. Anyway, I guess she will like get progressively closer to him and kind of like cuddle up against him and say, "I'm glad you're okay."
Oh, you're cute. You'll wrap an arm around her, pull her close, like hug her to the chest sort of thing. So I appreciate everything you've done. I hope that one day I'll remember who you are, but apparently we were something before, and I think not having anything to go forward with, I'd like to keep that.
She'll kind of nod very slowly and say, "I understand. Do what you need to do." And she will say, "I'm feeling hungry. I need to go get something to eat."
You want some company?
Yes, I think so. And I guess I will go hunt the Baron.
Simon is sleeping right now. Last check-in. Seems to be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Do you have the Baron with Aiden?
Well, he seems full. I'll ask him, "Are you hungry? Do you want something to eat?"
Well, no, he offered to come with. He didn't
Yeah.
offer. I mean, he's not gonna hunt with you, but he'll travel with you.
I must say, you, as a gang rule, you can, well, anyone can also hunt animal blood, but it's not as tasty.
Yeah,
Real
given the
thing.
last time that happened, she's kind of a little spooked by that. So,
I think
Sure.
It's harder, like you don't get as much percentage.
No,
I'm
it's
not sure what the
depend on-
exchange rate was.
It depends on your blood potency. At certain point, I think a blood potency 3 or 4.
It's also the
Animal
size
blood-
of the animal.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, like draining one lethal
Oh,
from
yeah,
an animal
right.
isn't 1-to-1.
Well, it's like draining a rat due to its size is like not enough. You need to drain multiple rats, but like a dog is like
Yep.
1. But I mean, there's still also you're a gangrel. It's the pleasure of the hunt.
she did just slaughter all
Well,
those
some-
animals and
yeah, some
woke
people
up in like a puddle of gore and chaos and carnage and just screamed and screamed and screamed, which is why she's kind of fucked up right now.
Yeah. But yeah, some gangrel hipsters only feed on animal blood until they can no longer feed on them.
Yeah, looking at you, Lestat. Or wait, was it the
Yeah.
other one?
It was
no.
Louis, but Lestat taught him the trick.
Right.
Yeah. So, are you hunting? That's
I'm gonna find a gym, like a
yeah.
gym that stays open late.
Oh, there's a lot. It's very early in the night, so
Yeah, so I guess I'll just grab a bathing suit and just go to the gym for an hour and see if I can chat with somebody, swim around, and then shower and leave.
do me a presence athletics roll because you're an athletic lady, very much in shape, despite being dead. Oh, only one. You have your your striking looks.
Oh, I'll add that too.
All right. Still, one success is enough. You managed to find there's quite a lot of people at the gym right now because some people likes to hang out at the gym after work, and that's the perfect time to do it. So yeah, you can manage to find anyone you really want. Have a quick talk with them. Most people seem to be here to unwind for the day.
Okay.
Um,
I guess I'll find. I don't really have a preference at this point. I probably
sure.
should be developing one, but it's like it's still creepy to her. So,
yeah, you
so
try
she'll
to not
just
to think too much about this.
right. So she'll just find whomever is amenable to speak with her, and take two details.
You manage to find a guy that's not in the greatest shape. Not really most beautiful people here, but he's nice enough. And you manage to have a quick chat after he finishes his session and snip a quick kiss and get some sweet drop of vitae.
Okay. Well, two it is, and I will.
Uh,
I don't know if Ivan is waiting in the lobby or something, but
No, I'm sort of just hanging around watching from a distance.
unlike most of the people you feed from, he seems totally fine after just 2 points of vitae. It must be because of the gym.
Must be those blood-thinning drugs he's on.
Now, no sign of drugs, as far as you know, didn't test weird.
okay.
They
Well,
test a
that's a good sign.
bit nice, a bit of sweat and testosterone, but other than that,
Well, hey, I think I'm developing a taste now. But anyway, yeah, a healthy vessel, I guess, or one that is
very healthy.
engaged in physical activity is
More healthy than most of the people you feed. So yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Getting
I guess
on
you
people
are
who are already on the machines. Yeah.
you can notice the difference. It's not a big one, but still.
So after I'm showered and changed and ready to go again, I guess I will pull up my phone and call Josh. Because I remember him telling me there was something about to happen.
So first, Joshua, Damien, and Lucian, and Dylan. Sorry. Yes, you all wake up and you have a bit of a time. You have like 1 hour before Celine calls you because you can
Okay.
do your stuff too.
Well, today is the day that we're doing the stakeout. So, what time is this person leaving his office, and what time is it right now?
You know, right now it's 7 p.m.
hmm
He's probably leaving the office soon, in about half an hour.
Wait, did we ever plant that tracking device on him?
I
No,
think
because we're waiting until today to do it. Because that's the day that we know that he's heading there.
yeah, he probably will leave in half an hour or 45 minutes.
So,
I'm
I'm
only
going
of
to
that
just
time.
get into
I
my
can't-
car right now. I'm just gonna like go to the mirror, swipe my hair or back, and then pick up my keys, pick up the device that I'm gonna be using, and get in the van and go straight to pick up Lucian.
Damien is probably meets you probably on the
Yeah, I'm already in my bed.
If Damien's still sleeping on my couch or whatever,
No.
then he's definitely with us.
No, but he's here early.
Okay, so I'm definitely taking him with us then. I explained to him, it's like, well, now's the time, so now we just gotta get over there.
Well done.
I show up early as well, and I'm like, yeah, we need to plant that thing like right away.
Alright, so with the gang in the car then, we are heading over to that location. And along the way, I'm going to be looking over at Lucian in particular and go, alright, since it's a public parking lot, you should have no problem putting this on his car. This is a roll of duct tape. This is just a cell phone. All you gotta do is take the cell phone on the undercarriage and just duct tape it on. Should be as simple as possible.
Yeah, right up
As long as nobody sees you do it, should go off without a hitch. And then I can just track the GPS coordinates.
Yeah, when thing's ever been simple for us, really.
Well, I mean, we spent like several hours planning this out in advance, and we have a schedule. It can't possibly get any easier than this. And if we mess this up, then I don't know. I'll like break off one of my teeth or something. I don't know. I'll think of something to do to hurt myself later. Let's see if we fail first. But after that, we're just gonna try.
That's planning for failure. That's worse than regular planning.
Exactly. I'm hoping we succeed here. So I'm not taking a bet against myself. But I figure it's either I'd go do it or Lucian does it.
Yeah.
Or you do it, Damien, and you somehow mirror into it, but I think you explained that didn't exactly work.
Can go unnoticed, but I'm curious to see how the little guy is going to do it. In Luke's solution. Bit condescending.
Yeah, I could easily slip in under a cover of obfuscate, so I look more like part of the background, really. And when once I'm there, I can just plant the device.
Precisely. So I believe that is our plan. I'm going to park a fair distance away, maybe even on the opposite side of a couple buildings, specifically to not have the van seen.
Alright, do me wits.
Go ahead and do what he wants.
Do me a wits streetwise.
Alright. Wits. And streetwise. This is 5 dice. I'm going to assume I can make that.
You do!
Hey!
You park your Peter Van in an mildly safe place when you shouldn't be seen too much.
Mm-hmm.
And you end on the device solution, and now it's his time to shine.
I once again hum the theme to Mission Impossible as he leaves the car.
As you do it, like you see, Joshua just put on some headphones and hear like heavy metal music just like hum through the headphones while he pulls out like his French to Latin dictionary.
Any particular songs that Lucian would like?
Lucian, do you activate your obfuscate skill?
I do, yes.
Good. Then oh. You don't really have any problem going near the car and just do a quick dexterity athletic check.
Okay. I will spend a blood point on this because I don't trust the die.
Sure. Yep, you managed to quickly bend down, duct tape the thing, and walk off like nothing ever happened. You don't think anybody saw you. Nobody seems to react. And usually come back to Joshua's van.
Joshua, meanwhile, has his phone up, sees Lucian when he gets back, sees that the phone hasn't moved, so everything seems like it's good then. So now we just have to wait for him to get in his car and drive off. And I imagine probably eventually we'll hit an hour and we'll get that call from Celine.
Yeah. Well, you wait for the car for him to go to his car and leave to his reunion. Joshua, your phone is ringing. It's
Oh,
Celine.
hey.
Can we just pick up Celine on the way to doing this?
Oh, we could. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up the call for Celine. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, I heard there was. I kind of remember you saying there was something that was going to happen tonight. I was a little out of it the other.
That's right. We're already on it, actually.
Oh,
Everything's going all according to plan. We should know exactly where we're going soon.
okay. Do you want to pick me up, or I've got Ivan with me?
Oh, hey, Ivan. Yeah, of course. Uh, where are you at? I'll go ahead and pick you up, and I think by about that time, he should actually be on the move.
Okay. So we all get together, and yes, you also notice how different Ivan seems.
He's more pale but more handsome.
Joshua will just kind of like stare at Ivan a little bit, go, "You cut your hair, didn't you?"
Nice to meet you. Extends hand.
So Ivan can't remember some
What's
things.
wrong with you, Ivan? You never want to try touching me.
I'm not trying to touch you, I'm trying to shake your hand.
I know, that's what's weird about this. What are you up to?
Give you a sideways look and pull the hand back.
She'll explain the situation that when she recovered Ivan, he seems to have forgotten many things. So she's trying to see what she can do to get him to remember by having him being around familiar people.
You don't remember anything, huh? Well, I'm your best friend.
I don't think so.
She will glare at you.
I think
Joshua will just like have a goofy smile.
I think she's my best friend.
I
Okay,
just-
mean,
I
she's
reach out-
your best
I
friend,
re-
but I'm also your best friend.
I mean, she came
We're
to
best
get
friends
me.
now.
I reach out my hand, go, "What's up, English patient?"
I don't know what that means. I mean, out of character, I know what that means, but in character, I don't know what that means. Well,
I just laugh.
shakes her hand, though.
I shake his hand and I laugh anyway, and I go back to looking at my social media.
Alright. Piling into the van. Has
This is
our
totally
car
inconspicuous. No one's gonna notice a whole bunch of vampires in a van.
To be fair, that's honestly true. Nobody would notice a bunch of vampires in the van.
I mean, that's what the van's for.
It's officially become our blood vessel.
All right, let's Scooby Doo adventure this thing.
Huh. Alright.
We just need a dog. We just need a dog now. That's all we need now.
Quick follow-up question, though.
Yeah?
Where's Simon?
Simon is still in Malachi Place.
Okay. Just want to make sure we cover bases.
As far as I know.
And if I get to
Next to me.
protein 4, I think I can turn into a dog.
You need
One
You-
more experience.
3.
I can turn
No.
into a cat.
But you
You
will
need
also
prof-
need to eat a dog.
Yeah, to dry. You need to dry, to suck dry an animal to take his form.
Ah.
And it's not nice to do, but you know, it's less grave of a sin as sucking dry a human. It's
Well,
not really a sin, but
That's as
true.
long as you keep calling him Scooby.
Anyway.
anyway, after like 5 minutes of you talking, Joshua, you pick up the signal. It's moving.
Oh, here it is, here it is. Which way is he going?
Is going east, further in the city, to a
Okay.
nice neighborhood where the rich people lives.
I think I can sort of generally head in that direction without intersecting or directly being seen tailing him at all.
Do me a drive wits check. But you're good at driving. Well, you're good at not crashing. That's not the
This
same
is
thing.
true.
Can I
Ostensibly,
Little,
assist? Can
I
I
have not
assist him?
crashed yet.
Can I help him out since I'm shotgun?
you could, yeah. Do me a
Okay.
wits drive check before he rolls, and any successes will be a bonus dice for him. All right,
Alright, +2.
Didn't have his map of the city on his phone.
I have a specialty in driving? Nope, I don't. I should eventually. Just not sure what. 2 successes total.
Stun driving. Yeah, you managed to really not. Technically, you follow him, but you take the side roads and side streets, and you still have an eye on him, but you don't really go just behind his car and immediately gets
Right,
get
since we have the
noticed.
tracker, we don't have to be really anywhere near him.
Yep, that's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
And he ends up in a long, long road where on both sides there is nothing but nice house with a bit of garden and trees planting in have been planted in the side of the street in a nice repeating pattern. Everything is in its place. Everything is rich, grandiose. It's good, and he parked himself in front of a house. They're not identical to themselves, but you're not very well versed in architecture.
Huh.
But yes,
I thought it was going to like a clubhouse kind of meeting, so this is interesting.
this thing scream money. And
Private club. This is a private meeting. It's like an
yep,
eyes wide shut party.
kinda. You can see there's a few cars already parked in front of it, and in the property, most of them are quite not sports Lamborghini or Ferrari type of car, but still BMW and sort of expensive cars.
As I'm
Ah.
scanning the scene, I'm sitting there saying, "Well, Illuminati confirmed."
I'm gonna say to Joshua, I think we should call this in.
Well, we're still trying to get information. We tracked him to here, so now we need to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, no, we're in charge of this. We need to handle this. We can't keep calling the Invictus every time we run into a problem. So we should handle this on our own.
Besides, I don't think we're here to quite roll over the whole place and cause a scene. I think that'd probably be the wrong way to go about this right now.
So, what would be the right way to go about this?
That said, Joshua is also seen like reaching to the back for the shotgun and is checking it for ammunition. And just like letting
I
go.
grab his arm. I'm going, slow down, Tex. I think we need to crash another party.
Hey, I'm just loading it in. I think we need to get our eyes on what's going on inside first.
I take the invitation.
It's not the
Just-
same invitation. It's not the same place at all.
So
Right,
wait,
we are
this isn't.
definitely not invited here.
Nope.
No.
The invitation you got is for the location is really a creep on the street level. It's really the head of the head of the organization, if you want. So that doesn't seem to be where the. It seems to be important, but it doesn't scream illegal activities and occult shenanigans.
Gonna lean in from the back of the van, like put my hand on the back of the driver's seat and say, "What are we doing here?"
You cut out when you begin to speak as Ivan.
I said, "What are we doing here?"
Joshua will turn to Ivan and will explain the situation. We are trying to investigate Dr. Lawrence's organization. These people are related to them. We know because Simon was a part of the same organization, and we found flunkies who were connected to Charles Goutier, who is now at this location as a quote club meeting.
And I'll explain that a couple months ago we were poisoned and all of us died. Well, but we didn't die, we were saved by being turned. And we've been searching for the people who did the poisoning ever since.
Joshua excitedly waves a shotgun around as he explains. Alright, so
Wait,
while
hold
this
on.
could be related to Dr. Lawrence's organization, this could also not be related. This
So
could
how
be
do
an
how do
ordinary
we?
club meeting of some kind.
Why don't we ask Lucian to do another infiltration so he can get eyes on the meeting, and then that way we'll just sit back here as backup.
Before you guys start doing stuff, though, is it a vampire group? Are there vampires in their group?
You don't know.
We don't know. We haven't even actually laid eyes on them. But the guy does work during the day.
I would like to use my free use of Auspex for a scene.
On who? On what?
Building.
Yes.
So I want to use before I roll anything to see if I'm doing this correctly. It's been forever since I've used Auspex. Beast hackles. Because the question I would ask is vampire here using Auspex 5? That way we'd know if somebody's watching us back.
Alright, so you want to focus on danger and weakness. Yeah, you can try.
Alright, so wits. Empathy. Where is empathy? I have a dots in empathy. You guys might not understand that.
And now you take a -1 to relate to humans. If you roll.
Yeah, well, I will use a willpower as well.
Yeah, gotta work with mental muscle.
Awesome. All those dice.
And still, you don't sense any weaknesses, any secrets, anything.
Thankfully, this is not something I do audibly or visibly. So,
nope.
I just stare at the building while you guys are explaining things to me, and then I nod, and I go sit back in the back.
You still have your uncanny perception if you want to use that.
My uncanny perception. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a level 2 of Auspex.
Yeah, but that's about people.
No, it's about secrets and truth.
Yeah, but all the example questions are about individuals.
Yeah.
You could probably still ask a secret about a place, like this place.
Yeah, but I would need to know what the question would be.
Yeah,
so
no, sorry, yeah, places like that are level 3.
Yeah, I don't have 3. I just have... I can ask questions about individuals, or about groups, or rooms, and things like that. I didn't go up to 3.
Yeah, you can ask about secret danger or things that you should be concerned about but cannot see right now. But you cannot ask about the building. No.
Well, I just reiterate, I think we should have Lucia go in, scope it out, and if we need to come back, if we need to follow in, then that's the safer route. I mean, going in with a shotgun, guns blazing I think, is the worst approach in this situation. Plus, it might be private security.
Unlikely.
It would be nice if they had cameras and perhaps some sort of recording device already inside, as security, and we could access that.
Reminder, the first level of obfuscate does not work on camera or recording devices.
Right. I was just thinking of plain old hacking myself.
Yeah. You could try.
What opportunity could we have to do that, Emmerich?
Well, you could try to see if they're stupid enough to leave, to have a weak password on Wi-Fi.
That would actually honestly be a good place to start. Before, I have to, wiggle around to their backyard and, break into some security breaker or something.
You can do me a Intel computer -1 because doing this on a phone is inconvenient say
It
the least.
is. It's a shame I don't have a laptop. I should get one of those too. But I do have bonus 1 in hacking if that applies.
Yep.
Alright, so that comes down to a 0 modifier. I will roll flat and see if I succeed. 2 successes.
They are that stupid to have marked password 1 to 3.
Same
All
as on
in
my
lower
luggage.
case. Yeah.
I mutter under my breath. I need to remember to change my passwords.
You do. Yes, you can. You manage to search a bit, have an access to their computer system, and there is a few camera. Yes.
Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. I'll just like hold up my phone for everyone at the front of the van and let them watch.
There is like 4 camera.
Mhm.
2 of them are outside. 1 of them shows an empty room, which seems to be an office. And the last one shows us to be the a main hallway to getting in and out of the place. People are in the main hallway, and they're donning what seems to be robes.
This is an eyes wide
You
shut
know,
party.
It's definitely an eyes wide shut
Dylan,
party.
but you're right.
Yep.
Audio says they start chanting in Latin.
At least
You
I'll
don't
be able
have,
to understand it.
you don't have the sound on it.
Ooh, oh, I do?
No, there's a video feed only, no sound.
Alright,
There's
that
sounds,
makes perfect sense.
you can manage to see sounds in the office, but not on the outside camera of the one in the hallway. You could try to read the lips if you were, but are you a smart boy? That's the question.
I am a smart boy, but I don't have particular lip-reading powers or anything.
You could try an intelligence empathy roll, -2.
I believe that would put
I
me
do
into a
have-
chance roll, so I'm going to forego that.
Emmerich, I do have trained observer. Does that give me the ability to read lips?
Yes. No, but you can roll the same at -1 only because you still high in humanity, and you can use your train observer to reroll the 8s. 9 or 8. What is your level?
I think it depends on how
Sorry.
high it goes. I think there's like different levels.
There's 2
I
levels.
have trained observer 3.
Yeah, so you can reroll all the 8. You can have 8 again.
All right. So what are the 2 abilities?
Intelligence empathy.
Never got the -1. You're
With
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
-1?
No. Oh yes, sorry. Yes, a -1. I'm stupid. It doesn't mind evolution because he rolled 10 on the first, so it works. No, you. Ah, I thought you have. You're not a smart boy.
Apparently not.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yes, Lucian, you can manage to get up. They are chatting happily about the reunion, from what you can gather from the trying to read the lips and the.
Can I try? Since it's
Couple
everybody's
language.
around the phone.
Yes, you can try.
It's a party and
Intelligence
everyone's
empathy
invited.
-2.
This, although it has some occult regalia, they don't really seem to be all that serious about it.
I think we're all throwing in on this. Wow.
Nope. And we do not know.
Most of them are greeting each other, talking like if they were going to see a sports match or just casually meeting each other in the streets.
Right, they're in
And-
the pre-event socialization phase.
Yep. And they don't really seem yet to be all that respectful or grave or into that robe things, which might suggest them just here because it's
Sorry, did you say robe things or rope things?
robe things. No robes, not yet. And yeah, no, there's just there isn't a single female
Rich
Simply
Boys
mobile
Club, of
clubs.
course.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what'd you come up with?
What?
I didn't hear what Griffin said. Joshua.
Oh,
Oh, I just said like this is obviously Rich Boys Club.
yeah. No girls
Oh.
allowed.
Okay.
Alright. So, if we want to get more, we gotta wait for them to actually do something, and there's no cameras on the inside. So we will have to get inside the building, especially if we want to hear anything they're saying.
So who's
So
good
you
at
said that
sneaking?
there were... so Emmerich, you said there were 2 cameras on the outside. Are those pointed like front and backyard, I suppose?
Yep.
So, side of the building it is then. I
Well, who
believe there should be at least some ample room for that as camera
Very-
blind spots go, right?
Yes, and there is a bit of vegetation. There is an edge that is neatly maintained.
Mhm.
There might be enough room to sneak in. The thing would be to open discreetly one of the door or one of the windows.
Sorry, were they
Well-
wearing masks?
No, they're not wearing
Okay.
masks, only robes.
Right.
What if one of us was a rich boy?
What if?
Yeah, for all we know, this is some fraternity reunion.
So I think a good handful of us can actually sneak up to the windows, but I think it was only Damien who can actually break in.
Why is
You
that?
can try.
Because he's the only person who is probably skilled in larceny.
Oh, I thought you meant 'cause he travels through mirrors.
They mean size and say, want me to break in?
About all we would need would be to pop open one of the windows.
That's all?
I think so, at least at this stage.
Alright.
Okay, so my plan will be to sneak up there with him so that I can probably try to get inside, unless other people also want to try to get inside.
I am more of the direct approach, so I would only be a liability. So if it comes to violence, I say we all take our cell phones or something, and
Well, what if we just tried to walk in? Some of us.
you
There's
could
a
try.
question of invitations and vetting, so it's not exactly like we show
We
up
have
and be
one.
like, hey,
Don't we? We have an invitation. You guys said that.
yeah, but I thought it wasn't for this thing; it was for something
Nope.
else.
Yep.
So,
Never.
say we got the wrong one.
Although
We brought the wrong
Dylan-
invitation.
Dylan, with your butterfly, you could try to bullshit it and say you're a friend of a
Okay.
friend. And
Then yeah,
That's-
I changed. I in a moment of insight, I go, okay, yeah, I could totally do this. I crashed many of Illuminati parties in the past.
wouldn't be a first time, yeah.
Here, give me your phone real quick.
I give him my phone.
Alright, I'd just go through some simple options to basically turn the microphone on and have it call over to me so I just have a constant feed. That's all.